Do you know that in this simple event the megaverses are at stake? Will being nice to your enemy lead to your death? From the beginning I never considered you my enemy. My heart was beating hard to find a person with the same powers as me. The memory of my mother is not abundant. I was raised with someone else, since she died when I was just a child. In a way I felt that by facing you I would know a little about my ancestors. I was not wrong. It seems that there is something more between you and me than just having the angel with 6 wings. That's why I'm not going to kill you. Will your colleagues allow that? Gestia watched as no one objected to what Riyoda was saying. Everyone was very calm.
They are very strange.
They just challenged the Emperor King.
And they are as if nothing had happened.
Shirou would move to where Hayate was lying. What are you waiting for, stupid?
Kill me.
Don't worry. Your wish will soon come true.
Dozens of beasts felt the waves Kiki generated during the battle. In just a minute, this place will be full of them. With your meridians in that state, you will be beast food.
Shirou would take her hand, snatching the space ring and in turn the supreme level sword.
I will take these 2 objects.
They are too precious to be left abandoned in this place.
See you. If there is a next life, learn to respect women.
Gestia.
You are a traitor.
Because you sided with the enemy.
Don't leave us here. Please help us. Let's get out of here.
They would all fly away, but Hestia stayed looking at her companions. They were despicable, scum that were not worth it, but being devoured by beasts was not the best death. This is all I can do for you. A ball of sacred fire came out of the gesture palm, causing a gigantic explosion, disappearing everyone, continuing to fly alongside Team 18.
Great decision, girl.
I knew you would do that, since you have an affinity with Riyoda.
You can end this war with us.
It is forbidden to join another megaverse in the middle of war, but no one ever mentioned that alliances could not be made. Night was falling, and a crimson light illuminated everything on the planet.
Kana looked at the sky and felt a great chill.
Not that.
Damn.
Is it really what I think it is? Do those damn people want to see all the teams die?
The legendary blood moon multiplies the power of the beasts by 100, making them enter rage mode, and cultivators of the omnipotent force have their power reduced by 50%.
But this is meaningless. The blood moon affects everyone below the Supreme King level. Most teams will suffer from this disadvantage. At that moment the roars of the beasts made the planet tremble.
But what a great show, brother. The teams must be shaking with fear, begging for the night to end. Those who survive will mean that they deserve to ascend to the omnipotent kingdom. If they can't deal with the blood moon, they're scumbags. Each of the team members except Shirou felt their strength rapidly decreasing. It is best to find a good place to spend the night. We can't walk around while that blood moon is shining. A gigantic cave filled with high-level poison was very close to them. Riyoda, the poison can be our ally this time. Are you still able to generate the sacred power? Of course.
Lead it to me.
Riyoda would form small barriers that surrounded each member of the team, and Hestia would also do her part, giving them all double protection, entering the cave without problems, meanwhile in another place on the planet.
What the hell? Damn King Emperor.
How can you think of carrying out the war of the sects on a planet where there is a blood moon?
Will we let the beast we have located escape?
Sora and Akemi confirmed that he really has the core inside.
There's no way we're going to face her in this state, with that damn moon shining. That beast at the advanced supreme level must have risen to the emperor level.
Meanwhile our strength continues to decline. The best thing would be to stop.
We'll marry that beast in the morning.
Look at nothing else we have here.
Yami, it's been a while.
Wasn't your position as a guardian quite comfortable?
Why risk your life in a Hector's war?
Until you joined a mediocre megaverse. You should have come to see me. We would have no problem receiving an old acquaintance.
Yami would take out his supreme sword, which he had stolen when he hurt Kana back then. The captain of Team 9 who had arrived was amazed to see the sword that Yami had in his possession.
That damn Yami, when did he get such a high-level sword?
Having it in his possession, even if he is 1 rank higher than him, would he be able to hurt me? Even more so with that damn blood moon.
Hey, calm down, Yami.
You are misunderstanding the captain's intentions. We were looking for you to form an alliance.
Don't give me any nonsense, Haruka.
I know his intentions were to kill us.
Members of top megaverses, of course they look for weaker megaverses to eliminate them, but with me they were wrong. Hey, calm down, old man. Weren't we friends?
Until that miserable disaster, he decided to participate.
It was Yami's thought, who looked at how old acquaintances of great level at omnipotence were in front of him. Infinite Void Domain Tsunami had activated his domain. The Infinite Void allowed him to be intangible as his body constantly moved to another dimension. In this way he also got rid of the Blood Moon. It was a fairly good domain in combat, but without destructive force, but under the current situation it gave her a great advantage, since by not being impacted by the Blood Moon, her strength was returning, rising rapidly to the high omnipotent level, which it was his maximum power.
Great, Izanami. With that level you will be able to kill all of them without any problem.
It's a shame for you that the Blood Moon is in our favor. Yami threw the supreme level sword at Izanami.
And damn.
Not so fast. Matrix of 8 stamps. Haruka had formed a formidable array that had trapped Yami's entire team, except for Izanami, who had escaped with her great speed.
What do you think now, Yami?
If that partner of yours kills us, you know what will happen.
You've seen me use this skill many times. Damn, Haruka, Izanami, don't attack them.
Well, since you're more relaxed, I'll tell you what my ideals are.
We have already obtained the core.
Fortunately, we took it away from the Megaverse 7 team, who were badly hurt after being attacked by the beasts that increased their power with the Blood Moon. But our goal is Kana Akatsuki and his sisters. Oh please.
Leon, and you too, Riga.
Don't tell me you're still losing your mind over that pair of little sisters. There being so many women in these Megaverses. That's not your problem, Yami. What we do with Kana and Kagura doesn't matter to you. You have a pending account with the guy who humiliated you.
Or am I wrong?
Yami remembered how Shirou had made him fall in front of all the teams.
That bastard is going to pay me. I'll leave the crippled Kana to your fantasies. I will turn that big fool into dust.
I also don't allow you to hurt the young man with black hair and purple eyes. I want him for myself.
Yami thought, damn my luck.
These abnormal subjects had to appear in my path. Haruka would make her matrix of 8 seals, leaving everyone free.
Yami, guide us with our first prey. What do you mean by that, Leon? Do not say stupid things. Please don't play innocent with me. You have the Eye of Pandora in your possession.
You know perfectly well the location of all the equipment.
It seems you did a good job investigating me. But don't you think it would be very idiotic of me to take out the Eye of Pandora when the King Emperor is possibly watching me?
Don't worry, we'll take care of that.
Haruka.
Yes, Captain.
Matrix, Space Seal.
A sphere measuring 1 square kilometer covered them.
Now it's your turn, Yami.
Use Pandora's Eye and look for Kana and Kagura.
Goods well prepared. Eye of Pandora, manifest yourself.
Pandora's Eye would appear on Yami.
Oh, that is the legendary Eye of Pandora. Damn, Yami had really stolen it.
This guy is very clever. I have to be careful with him. Who knows what other prohibited items he has in his possession. Pandora's Eye would reveal the location of almost all teams except 18, which were hidden in the poison-surrounded cave. Furthermore, the barriers of Kisagrado hid their presence from Pandora's Eye.
And did you find them well?
I only found Kagura and your team. Kana Akatsuki must be hidden in a place that not even Pandora's Eye can find.
Or she could be dead.
They were the target of all the teams after all. Curse, that young man with purple eyes had seemed so handsome to me.
It's a waste that they killed him.
Yami would guard Pandora's Eye.
What do we do now?
Shall we go for Kagura?
Of course. Both teams began to fly to where Megaverse 14 was located.
This blood moon generates bad vibes. I feel like we're in danger.
Don't say that, Kagura-sama.
We are here to defend it.
After 10 minutes, Kagura and Kaguya realized many energies were going to that place. That disgusting key belongs to Yami's evil born.
Impossible.
How do they know we are here?
Some of them must have powerful visual power. Here comes Son Yami and another team.
Bastards.
They are cheating.
Attack, guys.
Let's defend our rulers.
3 Kagura warriors came out to attack, while Yurei and 2 others charged the triple triangle of soul-punishing destiny. It was a great surprise for Kagura and Kaguya when they saw how the heads of their 3 warriors had been cut off as if nothing had happened, by a woman who had the high omnipotent level.
Does that woman have a high omnipotent level even with the blood moon? It must be at least supreme level in its unweakened state.
Triple triangle destiny.
Punisher of souls.
Yami and Leon would use only their palms to try to hold back that attack, having some difficulty doing so, but in the end they would manage to repel it. Sora, Raiga and Sanami launched themselves against the three beings who had launched that sneak attack of sacred energy. One of them had been easily subdued by Sanami. She was the strongest of them all because her dominance hit her from the Blood Moon.
How aggressive is that woman?
Captain, it's a good thing we didn't fight her.
You got a very surprising ally this time, old friend.
That girl is terrifying and beautiful at the same time.
Your taste is improving.
Sora and Raiga were also taking advantage against Yura and his partner, but before they managed to win, Izanami from behind had done the job for them, killing them both without any problem.
They are being very kind. When they attack, kill.
Sister, it's just you and me left.
That girl eliminated everyone in an instant.
How can you generate so much power under this situation? Izanami, calm your bloodlust a little. Here my old friend Raiga was always interested in that Kagura girl.
It would be a problem if you killed her. Damn.
This was easier than I thought. How I wish Kana hadn't died.
To tear it apart with my own hands.
Do you still remember me, dear Kagura? We haven't seen each other in a long time.
It's you.
My sister Kana humiliated you in the semifinal of that tournament. That's right. Princess Kana Akatsuki was wonderful in combat when she defeated me in the finals. Rather than feeling humiliated, I was captivated by her beauty and combat prowess. It's a shame that some bastard beat me to it and killed her, but I promise you Kagura, I'll get revenge for that. What did you say, you piece of trash? My sister Kana can't have died. Tears came out of Kagura's eyes after hearing that, while her weak energy suddenly became powerful.
Kaguya, let's crush these unfortunates.
Kaguya would touch her sister's palm. Everyone attacked when they saw that, but they would be stopped by a great pressure of energy. Those sisters have completed their technique. Starburst. Fusion to their meridians, giving them both great power.
When they used it, they were almost the same level as Kana, Leon, Raiga.
Do you realize that talking in a war is stupid?
They have reached the omnipotent high level. Now we are the ones at a disadvantage.
Stop whining and prepare to fight.
What a stupid alliance I came to make.
Yami would draw his sword, attacking Kagura, while Kusanami had begun to fight Kaguya. They both had the same level of omnipotence.
What could make the difference was combat skill.
The impacts of their blows generated powerful shockwaves, which were alarming the beasts. Kagura would parry a thrust at Ajami by parrying the sword with her hands. With this despicable sword, you made my sister suffer damned.
That I will do the same thing you did to her.
I'm going to cut your meridians one by one.
Sora, Yaku, Akemi and the entire team of Megaverse 9 launched themselves at Kagura, and the pressure of the 9 have sent her flying, crashing heavily into the ground. Kagura would look at the disadvantage her sister had, but Izanami was very fierce. She couldn't be distracted or it would cost her dearly. It's impossible for it to come to all of this at once. It doesn't have that level on its own. It's just a stake it reached temporarily. The 9 of them launched attacks of large-scale power, and Kagura had done the same. The 9 energies were being stopped by her, but she was pushing herself too hard. Haruka had stopped launching energy to fly over where Kagura was so she could launch her matrix of 8 seals, weakening the power she was generating too much, losing in the clash of power against the 8, being seriously injured. Cowardly cheaters. This is a war you expected, that you were in your Megaverse being treated like a princess? Here you kill or lose your life. There are only those 2 paths.
Old friend, we have to kill them.
It is evident that this young lady despises you. Let's get the sisters together. Kaguya had been greatly injured by Izanami, since when her sister fell, the power of the Starburst had been greatly negated.
Far away from there, Kana's heart had stirred.
This time I swear I will protect them.
What's wrong, Kana?
My sister's life energy is disappearing.
I'm not going to let them lose their lives. But it is very dangerous to move with that blood moon.
I don't mind.
I abandoned them in the past.
It won't happen once again. Don't stop me, Shirou. Because I will go anyway.
Kana would leave the cave at high speed.
Damn. You stay in this place.
I will go with her. When Shirou came out, he had been suddenly knocked down by a gigantic fist.
A strong tremor shook that place.
Everyone would come out of the cave, watching Shirou emerge from a crater, and at the beast roar everyone would fall to their knees.
Is seriously? An emperor level beast?
All this is already too much of a coincidence.
That damned King Emperor is going too far.
Finally, your Simiotite and founded brother.
We'll see how that arrogant guy gets out of this.
Of course it will come out, but I have made 1,000 pieces. Shirou's ki had exploded to incredible levels. He had used everything he had saved for the final fights. That beast was a big deal, and being at the Emperor level it was intelligent. Gaidon had warned Shirou that when he encountered a beast of that level, it was best to escape. But behind him was his family. He couldn't escape or everyone would die.
You all go with Kana. I will take charge in this place. That guy Shirou is at the Supreme King level.
No wonder he can speak so confidently with powerful beings, but the pressure of that beast is clearly superior. But Dad, we can help you.
But nothing. If they stay, they will die. What's more, Kana needs them.
Everyone dispersed, leaving there. That giant ape had directed an attack towards them, but its huge fist had collided with Shirou's. A large shockwave would shake the planet. Everyone would feel that this pressure was of an Emperor level, not having the courage to approach.
That energy is close to your level, honey.
You have no interest in meeting the owner here. The Ice Prince knew that it was a beast sent by his grandfather.
I'm not interested.
Furthermore, that presence does not belong to a cultivator. It is a beast.
I can't ruin my grandfather's plan. It was his thought.
What an incredible extortion of energy. This is an Emperor level. He is very far from here and it seems as if he is in front of us expelling all that power. Raigo lowered his head and sadly said, I'm sorry, Kagura, we will have to kill you, but never forget that I love you with all my heart. Various energies shot out, causing an explosion that would shake that place.
Sorry I'm a little late, little sisters.
Kana, you're alive.
That guy told me you were dead.
My dear Kana, you are alive.
Darling, you were rubbish.
You'll pay for messing with my sisters. Kana would give an earth-shattering scream, releasing impressive force.
The blood moon had weakened her to the point where she could only release an advanced high level, but with that she was already very strong.
Advanced high level? Sister, you finally.
That's right, Kagura.
My meridians are healed. Yami, I think you waited too long for a second round.
causing a very powerful shockwave that would send Shirou to the ground once again.
This is the huge wall of an emperor level. No strength even with this sword, it only caused him a little damage.
Purple celestial light, 99 evil illusions.
The monkey would get on its knees and slam its head against the ground. Shirou would take the opportunity to escape, but a great pressure of gravity would crush him to the ground.
This is the beast that Master Daedon told me about, Titan Ape.
Listen, Shirou, most beasts are formidable. The most dangerous one was called the Beast of Death, which suddenly disappeared a long time ago. Currently, the ones who are at the top and you should never offend are the Dragon Beast and the Simiatitan.
This planet is gigantic, because this Simiatitan is so focused on me, cultivator of the Omnipotent Force.
You've put jelly in my brain. Do you really think I'm going to let you escape?
Shirou stood up and quickly launched himself against the beast, landing a kick on its head, taking advantage of the fact that it would still be effective